Hi guys, I'm gonna do a video concerning the Battlefield Portal. They just released a video for Battlefield 2042, a new look at Battlefield Portal. So I'm gonna watch this right now. 1942 to start off. I didn't play that game. I didn't play 1942. That's an odd looking RPG. From what I heard in Jack Fragg's video, he said this map was very vehicle friendly. I didn't play it, so I cannot tell. And, that sniper rifle looked really powerful. Grappling hook. Apparently it's gonna be a enable disable featured in Battlefield Portal. Canals. One of my good maps. I like that the proportions look similar.
Friendly forces targeting an objective in Bravo sector.
Yeah, as well, sounds cool. The RPG look weird. How he holds it and just shoots from the hip seems weird. November 12th, so it's just only 9 days, and this trailer was actually pretty quick. I'm gonna go over it for a bit with you guys. First off, this seems like it's a map I never really played though, so I cannot really speak of it. Although it looks nice, and I'm looking forward to playing in new maps. Because Orbital was in the beta. Battlefield Portal. This shot looks cool. It looks great. It's a good looking game. Don't get me wrong. I'm just not a fan of the UI with those colors. It doesn't look serious. It just looks like it's too colorful for me. Plans and whole. These aircraft looks pretty cool. They look like they're more for transport, although they have like turrets on them. We saw them on the beta. This map looks like a Pandar Desert kind of thing. A lot of tank warfare, maybe some tank superiority. Maybe it would come back, who knows. 4 players in the tank, so I guess 2 gunners and 1 gunner on top and a main pilot. Enemy killed. Okay. I preferred when it showed the enemy killed and right beside it the name of the person. Then this is just takes the screen, takes screen space for nothing. It's just me though. This part of the trailer looks really cool actually. The bombers coming over and bombing down the tanks. This sniper looks like it's really powerful, and he had like a movement sensor. I'm wondering if it's the ball you throw and it shows you people around the actual ball you threw, like in Bad Company 2 where you had the sensor ball. Your rules, so you're gonna be able to do your own thing. Apparently, from what Jack Frag said, is that you can make your server, and once you made your server, if you need to always have 1 person in it. If not, the server you lose all your settings in the server, so you need to, I think, make another one. They do that for obvious reasons. They don't want millions of people making servers and just them having the game crash all the time because they cannot handle the load. Which makes sense, but eventually they will need to introduce some kind of paid services where you could at least like keep your server running all the time. That would be great, because I would buy one for my channel for people to join who watches my channel basically. And newcomers, I wouldn't mind also. Bad Company 2, Arica Arbor. I don't remember this map. Oh, I'm not sure about this map. Eliminations. I'm wondering if those eliminations is gonna be when you do them, if it's gonna be POV view, which I think is better, like Battlefield 4 and 3. We're gonna see. Canals is a map I know very well, and from just him going in from the attacking side, you could see that the proportions are really similar to the actual Battlefield 3. Here it looks a bit shorter distance from here and the containers, but it's really close compared to Battlefield 4 when they remade the canals. They just named it differently, but it was essentially the same map. And when they remade that map, it was all different proportions, and I thought they would have done this for this Battlefield Portal, and they didn't, which is amazing.
Forces targeting an objective in Bravo sector.
The Val, it sounded amazing. And this is just weird. He holds the RPG from the hip and just shoots. That's kind of weird, but I guess why not? Huh? So I'm gonna make a ton of content when the game comes out on November 12th. I just want to go over some things because there's a lot of things to learn about Battlefield Portal. They released a lot of information. Anyone are going to be able to make a server. Just anybody will be. You just need an EA account, and you don't even have to have bought the game. You're going to be able to share the server to friends and maybe your community, like me, for example, the subscribers I have on YouTube. I mean, so if I'm streaming, I could make a server and just share it to you guys, so you can join right away. Revive the classics, so it's gonna be 1942, Bad Company 2, and Battlefield 3. I'm surprised to not see Battlefield 4 and 1 maybe, but Battlefield 4 I'm surprised actually. Maybe later, who knows. Game modes. It's gonna be these ones. I'm gonna zoom for you guys. Conquest Large, Conquest Rush, and Free For All TDM, which are the core game modes, the main ones. I'm glad they put Rush though. Map rotations, there's gonna be a shitload of maps from 2042 and other battlefields, like we said previously. There's gonna be like different types of layouts for maps, like small, medium, and large. So large is gonna be the maps that could potentially have to 128 players, and the rest is gonna be 64. And medium maps have been scaled to 64 players for older gen consoles. But apparently, from what I saw, like you could put North Shore canals with 128 people, so that seems like it's gonna be amazing. Smart maps, those are the names if you're interested. Game modes detail, you're gonna be able to like put a maximum amount of players. Also, you're gonna be able to put an amount of bots that you could just disable it, or you could have like 40 bots and just have them engage on nothing or between themselves, I think, or engage versus players, actual players. Friendly fire, extreme weather events, so for maps that are made for it. Obviously, stationary weapons emplacements, you're gonna be able to change that. So aim assist, yeah, aim assist is gonna be something you're gonna be able to turn on or off. Soldier, prone, strip sprinting, aim down sight, regeneration, the time to regenerate, or just maybe not. So those settings are gonna be able to make an experience if you're someone who wants to something more realistic or hardcore. You're gonna be able to make it for your taste, I would say. Vehicles, no combat vehicles, so you're gonna be able to just have infantry play if you want, which is great for me. User interface, those things are gonna be able to turn off or on. Ally identifications, ultra weapon, HUD, minimap, compass, which is pretty typical AI. That's something I won't be interested. That's what I was talking about earlier. Teams, that I'm not sure what it means. Oh, okay. You're gonna be able to change the era of what time period you want your battlefield to be played. Characters, so the characters we know from past battlefields. Weapons, apparently there's 75 weapons available, so you can basically ban all those weapons, or so they're just not available for players to select, which is really good actually. 75 weapons, attachments for tanks, and those also you're gonna be able to disable or enable. So certain attachments you're gonna be able to disable or enable, just like I said. Vehicles, same thing. Gadgets also. Rule editor, something's gonna be this is gonna be a bit more tricky to modify how the actual map plays out. I think that's a bit more detailed. Battlefield Portal, you're gonna be able to kick ban players, unban players, restart map, next map, take down server, and apparently if you ban players, the player is gonna be banned across. It's gonna be banned from you. So basically, if you make another server, it's gonna still be banned on this one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So far, we've got a good amount of information, but it's close to release. We're gonna see if it's any good. The next time we're gonna see each other is probably me when I'm gonna play this game. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and let me know what you think. And all the links are gonna be down below for what I've talked about in this article, and also Jack Fragg's video explaining a bit more details. Peace, guys.